thank you. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UTEP Miners offense has the ball first today. There's the guy we believe is going to be a workhorse in this one. He is the guy they believe is the missing piece in this running attack. Running inside. It's Griffin. Nowhere to go on that one. They'll bring up 2nd and 10. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
Yeah, and they're probably nervous too, right? Like first big-time stage, big-time moment. A lot of young talent. Let's see how they start their career.
That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And the Miners line up to punt it away. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. And they're able to get him on the ground.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to pass. It's Singleton. He's got an open man. He's down right there, but he has plenty to pick up the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Got it in stride inside the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Mountaineer. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And how about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. And I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The play action fake. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. We've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Miners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. He might want another play. They'll try it over the left side. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Pressure coming. Right on the money. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays thrown.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
And I tell you what, I love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show the defense that he's a threat to run the football.
Maybe a crease. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking for a man, it's Tracy. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Miners want to pick up the tempo.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Miners have their offense in high gear.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. So now it's second and long. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure on this defense.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though. And you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide, and now it's fourth down. And the Miners will call on their punt team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
The Mountaineers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Right back to the well. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. He's up to 41 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's knee. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it on the counter. There's a little room there. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This defense has their hands full with him on this drive. And that DB, I'll tell you, he may have saved a touchdown with that tackle. When you've got speed like this running back has, if he gets in the second level, a lot of people start to hold their breath because it could be a house.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Break.
setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The sure hands. It's Griffin. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Miners headed quickly to the line. Back to pass. It's Tracy. Going to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Miners will send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The offense changing the play. On the run, it's Lewis. They knock him down right there.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target over the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Taken in on the right side by Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, he's got a chance. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. This offense has it with really good field position. Got it behind the line. It's Ferguson.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking to throw, it's Tracy. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The short hands, it's Torres.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. Rides to the back. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Smashes it between the uprights. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. Just a terrible, terrible mistake, so instead of getting off the field on fourth down, the offense has a 1st and 10. He's looking to pass. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. Mark it at the 6. Going to work on second down. There's still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Scanning the field, it's Tracy. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He wants to throw it. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Absolutely center cut. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Slips through the line. He's got it out. There he goes. He will score. Touchdown, App State. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Back to throw, it's Tracy. Makes the grab. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Miners will hustle to the line. He'll throw on third down. Using his feet to buy time. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Griffin.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Going to try to get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Works the middle of the field. He'll come through on third got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That'll close the gap to 14. He'll start the return inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Miners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
Guys, I did check in with the out-of-state head coach at the half. This home crowd is fueling their running game. Every single time the running back gets the rock, they are going crazy. The ground game has been good, and they're going to continue to ride the momentum of this home crowd.
Appreciate that, Holly. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Grabbed over the middle, it's Need. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Dumps it off in the flats. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces the punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. And the Miners in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Keeps it on the option. Got enough for the first. Finding some room. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Fires to the big fella. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. He makes the grab. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice...
Got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You can tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back, it's Singleton. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Lewis. Might have a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here.
And he's in! Touchdown, Appalachian State!
Is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air. It's Tracy. That's reeled in. It's Griffin. Breaks into the open. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Offense gets set for second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Miners moving quickly to the line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. To throw, it's Tracy. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys.
And down he goes. A sack on fourth down, and the defense
blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering him downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a play.
Got a little grass. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. His third touchdown of this game, and his third on the season. So a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he made the extra point without problem. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Dropping back, it's Tracy. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Miners decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. All the way back to the 15. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Blue 22.
Tight end now in motion. Quarterback will keep it. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defense.
Maybe some room here. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. From the 30-yard line on first down. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Rich. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Might be calling a hot route. Runs through a tackle. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Oh, he got loose. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wall.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air, it's Newberry. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Nice directional kick there, like a solid iron shot. Appalachian State comes out on the field to get the drive started. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win.
There's a crease. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
To the ground with the back. And he'll be tackled